I'm very excited about this.
Is
Guys,
that really a
there's a new
Snapchat
Snapchat
filter?
Yeah. I'm very excited about this. Guys, there's a new Snapchat filter, and
I really wish that. I really.
Alex, is that okay? Am I gonna get in trouble?
Yeah, you want to come look? No, it's fine.
Alex?
You can come look. Hey,
Alright.
Alex,
What?
if you want a live feed, you can sit back there.
Look,
Yeah.
look, it's the filter. Look at the filter. Show him the filter. Play that one more. No, maybe I should run.
about this. Guys, there's a new Snapchat filter, and I'm very excited about this. Guys,
You love it, Howie. Look at you.
I know that it's funny.
Okay, good.
I'm just not familiar with why I'm so much backlash.
It's not
I get
backlash.
it when
It's not
people-
backlash.
when
You
people
don't
are-
understand.
Really
It's not-
backlash,
people are just
though.
enjoying it. It's not backlash.
Oh, it is
Nobody's-
backlash.
Nobody's mad at you.
Yes, they are.
Everyone's just we will always remember
people-
Howie. People are kidding. It's a joke.
It's a joke when they take
Yeah.
away a check.
No, that one
You
sucks.
lost a check? What does that mean? Oh, like,
I
oh,
had.
well, sponsors are
That
morons. They're
sucks.
idiots. They're all losers.
Yeah.
Except
Ex-
Honey.
hun-
Except the ones
honey.
that stick with you.
Honey, stick with you. I see what you did
Dude,
there, because
sponsors
honey
are-
is sticky.
listen.
That's amazing. She
Wait.
is a branding genius. What?
Okay. That was unintentional, but I'll take it.
Take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Don't-
you got to
then
roll
don't
it.
say it. honey.
I feel like I have to admit.
No, I would take it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't admit. But
You two not getting along?
what?
I don't know.
What I was gonna say is, sponsors are the most fair weather friends you can have. It's like you do one fucking slip up and they say peace forever. That there's no loyalty. And so, but the people in your comments, I have to assure you that it's all love. It is.
Yeah.
I promise. It's all love. Because this is TikTok of the year, Howie.
Whenever we
It is.
say we're not gonna forget, that's not like we're upset.
The last time people said we will never forget, it wasn't the good.
That was well, Howie. Well, Howie, I have to tell you that prolapse was like my second 9/11.
Why? Why?
When the plane hit my butthole, man. When the plane hit that butthole.
Explain to me that the one. Explain to me what it, like with the pleasure one.
Yeah. So, Carol, read it. I have an excerpt for you.
An excerpt. There's a whole book on it.
So, rectal prolapse is when part of the rectum bulges out
we
of
know
the
that.
anus.
We know that. We know that.
So, can you get me a little blurb? I don't want to get anything wrong about pleasure prolapses, please, that I could read to Howie.
I love that he's in a position where he goes, "Can somebody just get me a pleasure prolapse blurb?"
Oh yeah, you don't want to see my Google history.
This is a well-oiled machine, Howie. But
Oh, that's probably where the pleasure starts.
and trust me, for a prolapse
That's what
like
they
that,
say.
yeah, you need lots
Don't
of
worry.
oil.
This is a well-oiled machine. Am I getting in trouble, Alex?
No.
You're fine. Do not, Alex. So, when you saw the prolapse for the first time, what was your reaction? You called him,
He said, "What did you do?" No, you didn't see the prolapse. You saw the Twitter.
Trending?
and then did you see? At what point did you see the prolapse? So what'd you do?
He said, "What did you do?"
What? It's funny. You posted an asshole.
I go, "No, I didn't. The asshole's covered by a wet cake." That's what I said. I did.
That
I
is-
did. I said it to him. There's no asshole in my picture. It's totally covered with a pink wet cake.
If you weren't so beautifully
Wow.
naive,
Yeah.
it never would have happened. So it's almost like your naivety.
That's not
was
what
your
the people
undoing.
who,
Was it
who
your undoing?
canceled check said to me.
Yeah, fuck them. Tell them go shove the chuck up their own prolapsed asshole.
No,
Yeah.
I like to keep my work. I like where I work. I like the people I work for. I like the sponsors. I don't have honey, but I like the sponsors.
Maybe they'll come back someday.
That honey? What is that?
This is
This is a different.
This is
What's
Gamer
that?
Sub. You want one?
What is it?
It's Gamer Sub. It's another sponsor
It's
of
like
ours.
an energy drink.
Energy drink.
Sort
For
of.
sitting.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, and what's Gigi?
that's the same thing. This is the powder you put in the water.
Oh, so you get energy. You're getting
It's got
energy.
caffeine. It tastes good. It's sugar free.
I'm already.
you
I'm
wanna
gonna
try
I have
it?
Yeah,
this
that.
Coke.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't know,
so
there's a lot of fluid.
Howie, let me read this to you.
Well, there's waters and everything. What is with all the drinks?
Well, we're
option.
talking, you know.
We're talking a lot. We're
You want me to
laughing.
remove the drinks? I mean,
No,
what do you
no,
want?
don't remove. I don't want to make any suggestions.
Okay, yeah.
Suggestions get me in trouble.
Oh my god.
But you know what's bothering me? I don't know if you can see the pictures of your dogs. Can they see that? The dogs? But they were running around
Yeah.
and going crazy. And you said, everybody said, are you worried about dogs? I said, no. And then we sat down and I started talking and they both went to sleep. I'm boring animals.
Yeah, well, they don't understand what you're saying.
Now,
If they
okay, I
could,
get
they'd be
that.
having a good
yeah.
I
time.
love the
Yeah.
music. I love that.
Okay, keep the music going. Yeah, so rectal prolapse is when your rectum, the last section of your large intestine, drops and pushes through your anus. In the anal sex community, especially those who identify as gay, this is commonly referred to as a rosebud, and the act of pushing it out is known as blooming.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How does that make you feel?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
Rosebud and
Can you imagine
blooming.
if they did an OnlyFans version of The Bachelor? Do you accept my rosebud?
My rosebud is blooming. When
Look at the screen.
What?
That's our safe for work edit.
It's a rose.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So people at home can watch. When people engage in excessive anal play, especially with large toys and fisting and over-douching,
I don't want to be sitting here
You-
when you're saying that.
well, you asked for me
No,
to
I didn't
define it.
ask. I asked you to explain. I didn't want a lot of words. I don't. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We don't have to know. Ignorance is bliss.
Well, it got you
I
in
don't-
trouble this time.
Well,
If you weren't so ignorant, you wouldn't have posted a damn flowering prolapse.
Did you try?
the last thing that
telling-
came to mind was flowers when I saw what I saw.
Wait,
Honey, I got you a bouquet.
can I please finish this, guys?
No,
I have a
I'm-
show to do.
you're finishing my career.
Over-douching. They ran the risk of losing.
Overdouching? You can overdouche?
Apparently, like, that's a
Really?
lot of douching. Was that like the
I
goddamn
thought
Niagara
overdouching
Falls?
is cleaning. I'm a germaphobe. When have you ever said to somebody you're overdouched? You're overdouched.
You're over-douched, my dude.
Don't douche
I love
anymore. You've douched enough. douche.
Oh well.
Overdouche.
Here's the explanation. If you
Overdouche.
overdouced, they run the risk of losing muscle tone, which can lead to a rectal prolapse. Another culprit.
Yeah, I know I don't look like I'm in shape, but I've got great muscle tone.
My intestines stay right inside my asshole.
Look at how I've toned my muscle.
Another
I did this at Equinox. I'm doing, as we sit here, I'm doing Kegels. You know that?
Are you really?
I am.
Good.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I have a six sack.
Six sack.
It's like a six pack.
Yeah.
But it just.
That's wonderful. Your wife is a very lucky lady. Another culprit is blooming, which is quite popular within certain communities. People love to bloom and are asked to bloom by their partners,
Love to bloom.
which can have long-term
How can
effects.
you? And are asked to bloom by their partners. Can you imagine?
Bloom for no.
Yeah, bloom for me.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love to. I would love to bloom for you. I would love. You know what I would love? You want to go to a movie? Not tonight. You know what I would love? I would love to bloom for you.
I would love for you to bloom for me,
I would love to bloom for you.
please.
I would.
That would mean a lot.
It's like nothing says spring.
Like a.
Me blooming for you.
Well, there's one ending sentence here I want to redo. We support all the ways in which people engage. However, we want to understand over time the bloom won't resemble the beautiful flower it once did. So they're saying
What?
the blooming will, over time, as all things, gold must die, as they say. The flower, the petals fall off, and the bloom wasn't once the same it was. The
wait.
bloom can get worn out, essentially.
Oh, so there's only like. an
How many
amount of
blooms
time
do you
could
get
do it.
per? How many blooms?
How many
lifetime.
licks to get to the center?
Ew.
That's the time-old question, isn't it? I mean, I'm not a philosopher, but
What do we do about it?
okay. So here's the next thing I want to do.
I hate the sound of my voice, people.
We have a bunch of sound bites that we use of you on the show. I
That's
wanted
okay.
to give you the anthology.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Zach.
The #1 podcast in the world.
And you said that to Simon
That was
Cowell,
so sweet of you.
I did.
who's a fucking loser.
No,
Oh, okay. No, he's a winner.
he's a winner. I'll be honest with you. So #1, he has the most successful television show in history. Do you know that?
Is it really?
It really is. So,
Wow.
Got Talent is in 150 markets in like Asia's Got Talent,
Really?
Italy's
Oh,
Got Talent.
syndication
God.
crazy.
That's it's called a format, and a format
That's
is the
crazy.
most. And just to give you an idea of how successful that is, I know for a fact that he makes much more money from that than he made from music. And think about this: at one time, he had 5 of the top 10 Billboard charting songs.
Wow.
You know, from One Direction to.
And yet,
What?
he can't get more views than me on your podcast. And that makes him a loser when he competes with me.
So humble.
He is humble.
That's what I meant. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's amazing, though, by the way.
What?
What he-
What part?
that he- what
that
he did.
that you can bloom 3 times and then the leaves fall off?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It is amazing when you think about it.
Yeah, so go ahead, Zach.
When my friend Neil bent over, this happened.
It didn't, and that's not Neil.
And then
Does somebody
have a
know,
friend.
is this
It's
COVID related?
Yeah.
What do we
And
do
what
about
do we
it?
do about it?
Right.
Ow.
Ow. You remember?
Ow.
Ow.
It's like poetry, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It really
Is that it, Zach? We got
I'm
more.
growing my,
My hair out. Yeah,
people.
that one.
What's that?
That was
It's
from one of
another
your.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't know what
You
that.
showed like a ball sack or something. I swear to God, you did. It was like a ball sack with
I didn't
hair
show
on
a
it.
ball sack.
Right.
It was a
I swear.
bird. It was part of a bird.
But you know goddamn well it looked like a ball sack.
But I think it's funny if the picture looks funny and then it's not what it is. And it wasn't a ball sack. I didn't show a ball sack.